Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks and welcome to the match preview for Nadi Riyadh versus Al Hilal in the Saudi Pro League, which I believe is the third match day. And yes, it's technically a derby because it's two clubs within Riyadh. And interestingly enough, I'll tell you the interesting thing. But before I begin, because I know what I don't know why I always forget to do it, but I'm gonna do it now. Listen, subscribe, press the alarm bells for future content notifications. Like, comment, give me your thoughts on the video itself, your thoughts on what I think the lineup should be, predictions, etc. Go check the socials. It's called ZeerTalks. You know what I mean? Instagram, TikTok, X, Twitter, dumb name. And most importantly, ya Jama'at al Khair, take care of yourself, be happy and satisfied wherever you may be. Listen, um, I will tell you guys something. Um, the interesting thing that I was gonna mention before I mentioned or I did the subscribe, whatever monologue, whatever you want to call it, is actually Nadi Riyadh is actually a club that kind of have a soft spot in many hearts of my family members because I believe I don't know who exactly a part of my family. I need to ask my uncles, my dad, or something about it. But apparently, back in the day, somebody from my ancestors had a very good relationship with the club. I don't know what way, but they did. So, hey, listen, nothing but all the love for Nadi Riyadh, صراحة يعني. I'm not even gonna lie. But listen, we gotta do what we gotta do. And what we gotta do is the following. We need to be more convincing. And how do we become more convincing? Being more organized defensively. Now, are we going to be doing that? I don't know. You know why I don't know? Because we do not have fullbacks that will convince me that we will absolutely be doing a job in defense. Now, you know what kind of convinces me? My center backs. But it depends on who starts. Now, am I convinced with one of them? I mean, normally I would be, but nowadays I'm not so sure. The other one, I'm definitely convinced. So anyway, let me show you the lineup and what I think Jorge Jesus should be doing in it. Yes, this is what I think should be done, guys. So you have Yassine Bono in goal. He did not even play in international duty for Maghreb. Now, I believe Morocco hosts the AFCON, so even though they're in the qualifying thing, it don't matter what happens in Morocco. So I think that's why he wasn't in the squad. Let me see. Are they actually hosting the AFCON? So wait, when is the next? Is AFCON in 2020? What was it, 25? It is actually. And who's hosting this? Okay, so it is. I believe it is in Morocco. Yeah, Morocco. Okay, so my other home country is called Maghreb. Oh, come on, Dima Maghreb, man. You know what I'm saying? But this is why Yassine Bono wasn't in goal for Morocco because it was more they took it like more of a friendly. So yes, Bono in goal, obviously. Come on now, you know what I'm saying? Without him, bro, I'm not even gonna lie. Our defense would be more exposed. So might guess. Then our debutant. Actually, there's two debutants. There's him and then there's him for fullbacks. I put Joao Cancelo and Met'ab El Harbi. I think we need to start playing them. They've had enough time to get themselves ready, and now's the opportunity to play. However, I've mentioned this earlier, they are not known for being defensive. This is the only problem I have. But I guess Nadir Riyadh, we should somewhat be able to get away with it. I don't know. I'll think about it as we go through, and I'll tell you what my prediction is. But like over the season, when we play the tougher opponents, these guys are going to be tested defensive. But going forward, we should be cooking. I mean, we're one of the teams that we need to be outscoring the opposition, and that's what we usually do anyway. Koulibaly is the guy I really trust in center back. Same with Timbukti. However, knowing Jorge Jesus, he's going to start playing. Now, I'm not going to lie, we need to stop playing play. Play in some games. Don't play him every game. Because I'm gonna be honest. As much as I appreciate what he's done over his Hilal tenure, the time for Blay is up. I mean, after that Kings Cup final, I've come to my senses in a sense that like the guy in some moments, and that was the biggest of moments, by the way, pulling off what he did, bro. That could have cost us the entire game. If we lost, we're all going after Blay. So the energy must be kept the same. You know what I mean? But it's not even just that. It's like even the goal we conceded against Damak. Defensively, that was on him. That was on him and that was on Lodi. Now, Lodi, apparently he's a part of the squad all of a sudden. But then they say that it depends on what happens with the force. So, like, is our club really playing around with who's our foreigner, who's not our foreigner? I mean, I don't want to believe that's the case. I mean, that don't make sense anyway. So that's a different discussion for a different day. You know what I mean? I'd see what this defense is all about. Ruben Neves and Milinkovic Savic, come on now, you already know what's the deal with the midfield situation. They should be playing. Although I have to say, I need to see better performance from Savic, man. I can't lie to you because last game I was not that pleased with him. You know what I mean? And then Malcolm is back. Yay! So Malcolm on the right, Salim Dosri on the left, and I've put in Marcos Leonardo. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really seen much of him, but I'm intrigued. So I would like to see him in attacking midfield because we obviously know Mitrovic is gonna be our striker. So I want to see what he can do. I want to see if he can do the Hamdan role. You know what I mean? And if it doesn't work, then what you could do is sub him off. Maybe you play Malcolm in attacking midfield. You bring Ghannam or the guy and the newly loaned guy, or you can bring in Shisma Hamdan, and you put him in the same position as Marcus Leonardo. You know, we could do stuff around with that, or maybe put Malcolm in the middle and you bring Nasser al-Dosari. You know, just more ideas there. But listen, I think I'd go with this lineup. You know what I mean? I think I'd go with this lineup. So yeah, and by the way, Mitrovic, man, scoring the goals he scored. I mean, listen, he's a bagsman. That guy is our bagsman, and I don't get how he gets disrespected from guys in Europe. But that's just me. Listen, man, we need to get the result. Jorge Jesus, I think it's time that you get your setup right, because if you don't get your setup right, don't get it twisted. I do think we should be able to win this league, looking at competition around us. But if there's one team that I fear a little bit, it's Al Ittihad. Actually, I'll put two teams. Yeah, Al Ittihad. I was going to say Al Ahly, but Al Ahly defensively, I mean, Ibanez and Demiral. Oh, yeah, don't get twisted. Demiral's not bad, but hey, man, Ibanez, yo, long day if you're an Ahly fan. So, yes. I fear Al Ittihad a little bit. So the fact that I fear Al Ittihad a little bit, if we don't take ourselves more seriously, it could be a surprise of a season for me. I have to admit. Or actually, not too much for me now that I mentioned Al Ittihad, but for a lot of people. So, what do I predict? Okay. I mentioned the defense earlier. Do I think we will concede? Yes. I think we'll concede one goal. By the way, people don't understand. Even though the game is, I believe the game is in, is the game in Prince Faisal Stadium? Because if it's in Amir Faisal ground, then technically it's like, yeah, see, Amir Faisal bin Fahd, yeah. So it's basically like we're home, because the second game we played against Damak, we played in that very stadium. If you didn't know, yes, because our Kingdom Arena, the new stadium, is being renovated so that they can add more seats. Then you have Malik Fahd, the one that has its own heritage, the one where we cooked the Nasr in, last season in the league, and I was there. That stadium is being renovated in its own right. So we've been having to play in that stadium anyway. So technically we're playing home, just not being known as the home team. So yeah, even though I say that we're known as the away team, not even just that, I just feel like our defense is gonna get got out, especially the way I can see Cancelo playing, and I can see. I don't know if Mithab Al Harbi will start. Um, and I know Blair will start. So just based on all that, I can still see us regardless conceding a goal. So I will say 3-1 is my prediction. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. And by the way, yes, I meant 3-1 to Al Hilal. Come on now. If you thought I meant 3-1 to Riyadh, you're moving mad. But anyway, yeah, I'll wrap it up here. Uh, Listen, subscribe, press the alarm bell for future content notifications, like, and comment your way. Give me your thoughts and opinions on what has been discussed in this preview, right? Go check the socials, ZeerTalks on Instagram, TikTok, X, awful name. And most importantly, ya Jamaat al Khair, take care of yourselves, be happy and satisfied wherever you may be. Gonna bounce. شوفكم على خير يا جماعة. See you later.